Want me to? Okay.
Okay, now you can go.
Okay, so as I said, like I'm from Burin village, south of Nablus. My name is Ghassan Najjar. I am part of the cooperative called Land and Farming Cooperative. Burin is a small village, 3,000 people living in Burin. We have around like 28,000 dunums of land. Uh, Most of the land is confiscated by the Israeli army since like 1970. 67, sorry. We're talking about like 75% from Burin land is confiscated, and they built like four settlement or three settlement and two soldier camp. One settlement is called Yitzhar settlement. It's founded in 1982, and we have a Bracha settlement. It's founded in 1984, and we have Givat Ronim, it's outpost. It's founded in 1999. We have like also like 7 gate. Now with the Israeli government, it's become more like the gate state because they built gate for all the way in front of the Palestinian people to block the ways and the street in front of them. When we're talking about Borin, we're talking about a small village who's like really have hard time and suffering from the settlers usually every day. Every day we are under attack by the settlers and the soldier in the village. Yani the last attack just a few hours ago when the soldier invaded the village and three people get injured by the tear gas and the rubber bullet. Purin since around 2004 until now lost more than 18,000 olive tree. How? Settlers now they have a new idea they're working into to make all the land empty and they try to change all the land in the ground. Yani, we can say last year Burin just lost 2,000 olive tree by burning and also by poisoning and by cutting. It's like really large number we lost of trees in the village, and this is like it's really hard for the farmers because as a villages we are focusing just for the agriculture things and work, and the settlers and the Israeli government focusing to destroy the farmer and make this land empty from them owner. And like this is not what can happen because it's like it's become like a challenge between the farmer and the Palestinian or the settlers who would kind of like win. Yeah, and the Israeli settlers said like this is them land or the God give them this land because they are like it's better than us and all of this religion things. But sometimes you have to ask yourself a question like, if this is your land, why you burning? Why you cutting the trees? Why you poisoning the trees? It's many questions come up, but the settlers didn't answer it, or the Israeli government didn't answer it, because this is a colonial state. Yani. It's not like real estate. This is one part. The other part, they invaded the village like usually every day. Yani every day at the 3 p.m., the soldier be in the village, destroying houses, arrested children, humiliated women, attack the people. All of that's pressure like put at the Palestinian people just for one thing, like to make them leave them land. But as a Palestinian and as activist and as like a farmer, we have we don't have other place to go, to be honest. For that, we're fighting for our land. For that, we're fighting for our dignity because the land is related for our dignity. And as a Palestinian, we can't live without dignity. For that, we keep fighting. For that, we keep like struggle until like we get our freedom. We have like even if we are under occupation, we have many things like to do on the ground. It's many things, many good things in the ground to do. We have the cooperative, we have sport club, we have like Dabka teams. We are human, as you know, yani. Even like we are under attack, we do good things. We have like sometimes make a joke as a olive oil in our village. We say people say like Purin oil, it's the best oil. I always say yeah because it's mixed with tear gas because we receive a lot of tear gas in our village. So it's become healthy for the people and they make them strong when you eating our oil. Like that's like drive the settlers crazy. How the Palestinian people, after all this harass and kill and destroy thing, they keeping joking and laughing. يعني, sometimes you become surprised when you are under attack, you're just laughing. You see what they're doing. يعني, they think they will kind of get us out as what the stupid Trump saying. No, it's like it's ridiculous things. As settlers know exactly this is not them land. For that, they're doing that. We have many conversations with the soldier about this land owned by who. Like they're using religion things. For me, I don't like to use the religion things. I will put the religion things like away. Let's talk about history. Usually they're talking about the 3,000 years ago. Okay, what about like before the 3,000 years ago, after the 3,000 years ago? Why no one talking about that? Where you are? I'm not talking about Jewish. I'm not talking about Zionist things. It's big difference between Jewish and Zionist, and we have to deal with that because we have many mistakes when we're talking with the international people, like who's related to the Palestinian about Jewish. Our enemy is Jewish. No, we don't have Jewish enemy, and we didn't have like Christian or Muslim enemy. We have like a colonialist enemy who's tried to take us out from our land and kill our children and kill our people and make a massacre and like they destroyed everything. And this is like our problem with the Zionist people. When the people talking with me about like why you didn't make peace with these people, I say okay, let us to talk about peace. What the peace meaning first? Like the peace meaning no occupation, but they occupied our land. They will accept to live with me in the same house under my law as a Palestinian? Of course, no, because they see me as like a down person. It's not like in the same level. This is what the settlers did here.
No, because that one is moving. I think it says. Is it? Sorry, Hassan. Our internet broke down.
So my internet better than your internet.
It's ours.
Yeah, this is the best things here. Like our internet better than your internet. Yeah.
So
So
if you
I will kind of like receive some question if anyone have like any question because uh, I'm talking a lot about the situation, I think, and I don't know if I forget something. If anyone want to have any question, I am ready.
How is it for the elders in your community who have been there like before the 70s?
Sorry, I didn't hear you very well.
But for the elders who've been there like before the 70s,
For the 70s.
when the colonies started, right?
Okay. How the question is how is the situation for the elders in your community who are, for instance, around like before the 70s or before the Nakba? Can you share something about that?
Yeah. Yani before the Nakba also he was in the occupation, like a British occupation, you know. It's nothing changed, like more like occupation coming to our country. But you have to deal with something. Before the Nakba, like the people was like really unit with each other and they have like a great life even if they are under occupation. The difference between the British and the Israeli occupation, that's the Israeli occupation use the forces more than the British in the ground, and they're making money like massacre in English. I don't know. Yeah, massacre in yeah. And this is make the people like become worry and they try to get them children and leave the country. We're talking about like millions people like now they are refugees outside Palestine. Yeah, and they don't have like any right outside Palestine. Yeah, and all the world like stand with the country called Israel. Yeah, to get our people out of the land, but they not succeed. They succeed with some, like as we say, like in 48, a place who's called now Israel. There's still Palestinian like in the land. There's like more than 1 million Palestinians still like in the land, and they live there and they're fighting for the freedom also. So if we went like to deal like before Nakba and after Nakba, it's like for me as Ghassan, it's not like so different. It's the different because all the world like become unit against the Palestinian people who's without gun. That's it.
Thank you, Hassan. Thank you. Are your question answered? Yes. We have another question.
Yes.
Has the situation changed now in Burin since the like ceasefire? I don't know how to call it, like it's not a ceasefire, but like, or if they're expecting it to change anytime soon?
How since the so-called ceasefire in Gaza, how has the situation in Burin changed?
Change the wars. The ceasefire in Gaza, but it's still like a war in West Bank. The war in West Bank is different than Gaza. Maybe you cannot see it in the media as like a bombing and all of that, but there's like in Jenin, there's like too many houses demolished. In Tul Karim, same. In Nablus, every day they're invaded and kill people. But in the ground, there's like Smotrich plan to take more land for we say like the big Israeli state or the king of Israel. Yeah, this is the real fighting here in West Bank. Ceasefire in Gaza and war in West Bank, and this is what the Israeli government try to do to separate like the Palestinian cities from each other, like Jenin alone, and Tulkarem alone, Nablus alone, Gaza alone, Ramallah alone. Inshallah, they not succeed, but as you know, like it's hard time we have in West Bank, and we are still in the war. Ceasefire just in the media, in the ground, nothing.
Thank you. Is there any other questions at this point? Yeah, so do you wanna share a little bit about the agroecological cooperative?
Yes.
And what this means in terms of resistance and rooting in the land? Thank you.
Okay. So how can I like explain you about like our cooperative here in the village? We call it like Land and Farming Cooperative. We are like now 20 person, 15 women and 5 men. We work together in different spots of the land. We are all like finish university. It's different subject. Like for me, I'm study like community service, but I didn't work in my certificate because the situation in West Bank it's really hard. Political and security situation is difficult to get job. So we decide as a youth like to open the window for ourselves. It's called cooperative. Cooperative, it's for us, it's meaning a lot. It's mean like the unity of the people. Some people like they will can ask why you didn't make a company because we hate capitalism. For that, we didn't make a company. We make a cooperative like for everyone to participate us and to be unity with each other and building this future. We use like agroecology system and also food sovereignty. As our cooperative, uh, we have like, as we say, like law, it says, if you need really to see the future, you have to start working the land because the land, it's the best things give you like good feeling, like to work into. And other things, it's also struggle because we are struggling to reach our land because we are targeted by the army and by the settlers. They don't want us like to be in our land to work into, but we succeed like to work for different spot and we succeed like to be in our land every time. Our region, it's not just like to go to plant. If we can't plant, we will go to drink coffee, to drink tea, just to show the settlers we are here. We will not leaving, and we succeed also with that. That's like the best things we do it. Uh, in our cooperative also we work in the social things. Like we have like 10% from the price when we sell the vegetables is going for the community work, like with the children, with the woman, and in the village, what the village need, and also we take care about like around between 15 to 20 families. We send the food and vegetables for free for them. uh, this is why we are cooperative. This is why we are like work as a unit with the people. And we hope we can continue. Like we have a project to support women in the village, and we succeed with the 16 women until now to give them like them farm to plant, sell the plant, and support them family. And this is about like food sovereignty. The Israeli government tried hard to surround it us as a farmer, and they don't want anyone to work in the land because it's dangerous for them idea what they want to do in West Bank. But inshallah, like we stay as a cooperative, and our vision, it's like it's big vision. If you ask me what you want to do or where we want to arrive, always we look to the sky because we don't have limited where we're going. So every time we have a new idea, every time we work with the families, with the farmer in the village, in the land, and yeah, it's dangerous sometimes. We have dangerous like situation and some attack, but we continue. We continue because we believe the idea, and this is the most important for us. Believe the idea, trust your work, and move on. And in the beginning, we opened the window, but now I think we open the gate because many people will kind of like be in the cooperative, like from the youth, like girls and boys.
There's a question in the room, if there's any issues in accessing water for you.
Sorry, again,
How is your accessibility to water? Do you have any
with the
issues?
water. Well, we have big problem with the water. يعني the problem that the water is controlled by the Israeli company. It's called Makarot company, and they give us the limited water and expensive. We're talking about the cube. I don't know in English cube. You know what's meaning cube? Like
Like
1,000 liter
cubic
or
meter or?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 5 shekel and this is expensive. Like they're stealing our water and sell it to us. You know. And when the settlers get angry from the village, they cut the water from the village, and also they cut the electric. Yani it's ridiculous. You have to fight for everything. Sometimes you have to fight for your smile, not just for the water. But يعني in Burin we have like 7 spring water, 5 controlled by the settlers and 2 in the village. We can use it. But 10 years ago, the settlers poisoning the water in the village and they try to kill us. But Alhamdulillah, they not succeed because one of the village they saw the settlers and we didn't use it since 10 years. But we back to use it like 6 months ago after the cleaning and doing the stuff. Any more question?
Can you sell the things that like the olive oil or the?
Um, So there's a question where can you sell the things that you grow? Like for instance the olives, or also you were harvesting the tomatoes recently. Where can you
Yes.
sell these?
Like we had different spot for the marketing. We try to not like to give the business people who try to use us, yeah, for them like to get money from us. We make like spot in the village in Burin and the other villages like to sell it, and also we give like what is price for the people. For example, if the tomato in Burin, like in the market, supermarket, 10 shekels for the kilo, we sell it for 5 shekels because we believe it's like this for the poor people, it's allowed also to eat and allowed to buy, and they have the right to live like our life. So the marketing, it's like really hard for us, but we can deal with that because uh, we see the people as one level. We didn't like see like this is like better than this. For that, the price we give for all the people, especially for the simple people or poor people. The rich people, we don't like to sell to them because they're talking from them nose. Sometimes we ignoring them, to be honest, yeah.
And the olive oil, for instance?
Olive oil, يعني, there is some company like buy it from the people, and we make some campaign like with international people like Dina and others, the friend who support us like to buy the oil and sell it to the international people and them a friend. It's like it's not that easy to be honest. In this after October 7, everything is become complicated. Yeah, it's more complicated. It's complicated before October 7, but after October 7, more complicated. So, yani, we try to figure out where to send the oil because I said like Borean oil, it's like really great oil, and the people like didn't use like economic, not economic, what called in English, chemical fertilizer, and everything it's natural. Everything it's like we call like extra virgin, but without tear gas. The tear gas, it's like the best things, the oil.
Question? Um, um, I have another question for you. First of all, your tear gas jokes always get people laughing. Uh, and yeah, so I wanted to ask, so recently you've had a lot of women that have started working for the cooperative, and we did a fundraiser specifically that was targeted at getting women to work at the cooperative. Like why is it so important to specifically focus on women?
Listen, for the woman, we believe that the woman she have the power to do what she want, especially about the agriculture things, because most of the people think the woman just should stay home and work in the home and just cooking, cleaning, something like that. No, in our vision in the cooperative, the woman like a man. She can do what she want and she have the power. Most of the time, the woman have the power more than the man, and they working great than the man, especially in the agriculture things. And this is our believing. For that, we try to support her, like to stand up and fight for herself. I don't want like Ghassan to fight for the woman. No, Ghassan maybe we kind of like fight with her together for one things, but about the economic things, about herself, she should work for that, and she should fight for that. And this is what we believe in. When we support the project we support for the woman, that's mean like we are believing that the woman can succeed and can build a future, and she can like develop the village and develop her family. And we do that. We succeed with that. And for that, like we supporting the woman. Hello?
There's another question, but I figured something out that you can actually see the people that are talking to you. So I'm gonna come to you with my phone. I hope the echo is not gonna go crazy. Can you maybe understand in case it starts? Um, oh God. Is it better now? No? Ah, okay. Hello. Thanks a lot for sharing everything. Because we were just talking about the other fundraiser and the cooperative that started. I was just wondering how the projects are going because I think they also started new projects, right? With the from the cooperative.
Can I also ask something now that you're here anyway?
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask how is the situation like for young people in the village? If like young people are interested in the cooperative or working on the land? Or yeah, I can also imagine that it's really hard in a situation like this to like keep up the hope and build on new projects. But how is like is there young people involved there?
Yeah, we have like a
One sec,
school.
one sec.
First, the project. Hello?
We're good to go. We're good to go.
Yeah, about the project, like the project like really work well, and we succeed to support until now 16 women, and we looking forward to support more people, because like some women like to work in the land, and some women they like to work in the animals like sheep, bees, chicken, something like that. And we happy for that, to be honest, when we see the woman like excited for working and excited for like to make them like economic life alone without supporting by her husband and or her brother or something like that. And this is like give us like really power in the village, like to work more about that. This is one part. And about like the children and the cooperative, we have like a school, agroecology school. We give a class about like the planting in the safe way without chemical, and we give the children all the information. And we have volunteers there. We doing the planting together, and also it's we're not just working for agriculture things with the youth. No, we have like music, we have like football, we have like everything. We are like more than cooperative, because the villages usually don't have like that's each things for organization, like the football teams have like sport club or something. No, in the village all the organization like work together for the village, the development of our village, and fight together for our life. And this is the good things we have. Like now we are working for the library for the children, like book library, and this is like the best things we start thinking about it. Yani I said, we have many idea. We find a different side, and I hope we will succeed, for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was receiving the visit of Renz and Alex. How do you feel about that? And how do you think that people from international countries can support you?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. There's another question that just came in, and I think maybe also Dina, maybe I see you jumped on the call. It might also be a good point to jump in and share a little bit about the work that you do.
If she want.
Yeah, if you want. Wait. Also, I just wanted to say before we continue that the children's library that you were just talking about, this is where the money of the fundraiser tonight will go to. It will go directly to the cooperative. But yeah, the question was, how was it for you to receive Rens and me and also the rest of the group? Like, how was it for you? And what was the rest of the question?
And how does he feel about maybe more people coming, or opening the organization a bit to international.
Yeah, and how do you feel about potentially other people coming from other countries and opening the organization up internationally? And also, what can we do internationally to support you? Yeah, and as I said, Dina, if you want, you can jump on and share a little bit about
You have to
but you
ask
don't have
Dina.
to. You don't have to.
You have to ask Dina. For me, like I was gonna say to you something. When the international people coming to Burin, first we deal with them as they are from Burin. We didn't deal them like they are from Netherlands or British or somewhere. No, we need them to live our life. We need them like to make relationship in the village and to suffering with us. Because we believe that the international people who's come to Palestine, they are our witness. You know, we don't have media here like to tell our story. And we work hard to use international people. I don't like use, but sometimes you have to say it. Yeah. As a witness for us to tell the people how we living here, how we are suffering here. Yeah. The most important things it's happening last year or the years before that there's people coming and see the situation from them eyes. Maybe when Ghassan talk now with you by Skype or the Zoom, yeah, talking about the situation, maybe we can put some spice, you know, we say in Arabic, some spicy, we add something it's not happening. Yeah, we didn't tell all the truth. Maybe sometimes we put some lies. No, for that, we need the international people to coming to see, like really, if they are, this happened in Palestine, the genocide things, the the attacks, the apartheid things, ethnic cleansing, all of that. You are our witness in the ground. I don't want Ghassan to tell you like he's suffering. No, you have to see Ghassan suffering and tell about the story, exactly what happened in Burin. And this is what happened all of Harvest when we received Alex and her friend and Ryan's and Dina and other groups. I said to them, listen, you are from Burin. Act like you are from Burin. Make relationship. Go to the neighbor, talking with them. Go to the shop. Buy what you want. Do what you want. And this is how we build the trust between the Palestinian people, especially farmer and families, and the international people who coming and believing our right and they coming to solidarity and support us. It's our struggle one. We are all the Palestinian people and international people working and fighting for freedom. So I don't want to act like you are a stranger from Burin. No. When you come to Burin, hey, Alex, you are from Burin. Act like you are like Ghassan family or anyone else family. And if you have a problem, I will gonna solve it, no problem. Yani. Sometimes people didn't accept international because they are scared. You know, it's different culture, different religion, all of that. But this is not like the big deal. But now, if you come to Burin, like really, you can see like we build like a trust between the people and the international because we believe that the struggle it's one and the fighting it's one, and this is what we deal with that.
Any questions? There's another question in the room.
Well, it's a question, and can I come to you?
Alex, I think Dina, she's in a loud place. She can't like talk
Okay.
because it's a noisy place.
Okay.
But I am here if you want to.
Okay. Then maybe one sec after the question.
Sorry. I am the mother of Rens, and I want to thank you for taking care for my son when he was
Please
there.
take care about me. I'm not taking care about him.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Sorry. We have an issue that only one person can talk at the same time because otherwise the volume goes crazy. And my question is, are people in Burin talking about a documentary, No Other Land?
Hmm.
Do they know
Okay.
the doc?
Understand exactly.
No, you can go.
You're back on.
In the documentary, what the people say? I didn't.
No, the film No Other Land about Masa Fayata.
Other land?
No Other Land.
What that's mean? Like no other land?
Uh,
I didn't understand exactly.
No, Renza's mother had a question about a film that was made about Masa Fayata.
Yeah.
But apparently you don't know it. It's okay. It's okay.
Ah, say hi to her, and we appreciate that her son a great son. She have a great son.
Okay, thank you.
She says thank you. Any other questions? Yeah, maybe from my side, I guess you already talked a little bit about international solidarity, but maybe since Dina cannot talk right now, you want
I
to
think Dina
just
in like in coffee shop, something like that. It's noisy. She didn't back home yet.
no, it's okay, it's
So
okay.
it's for that, it's difficult for her to talk.
No, I understand. I thought, but maybe if you want to share a little bit about how you collaborate with CJMV, which is also like an anti-Zionist Jewish organization, and also your collaboration with UWAC, and yeah, if you can share maybe your side of how the collaboration works a little bit.
First, like we have run partnership between AWAC and our cooperative and also CGNV. Like we worked together like long time ago, and we believe like what we're doing because we support the farmers to reach them land. When the international people coming to Burin, they're coming for one things, like to leave our suffering, this first. The second, to support the farmers of booking olives in them land in the dangerous area. And we succeed with that. We succeed because we have a plan and we work in the plan and we have strategy how to work. Like Dina bring like here group, CNGV, like I don't know if I say it wrong, is correct or not, but we can continue. Yeah. Around like 15 person. Alex and he group 5 person coming like 20 person. We have like schedule for every day with which farmers we're gonna go, and we succeed with that. We reach land we didn't reach it like 2 years ago, and this is also good. We're talking about we succeed to pick the last year like 65 or 70% of the land, and this is like really brilliant for us. We do that. This year we have to done like the 100% of the land. So we're looking forward to receive like more international people with a new plan and a new vision, like how to work. And also, it's not just about olives harvest. It's about like social things and solidarity things. That's like the good things we work together with the people. And we are not complicated as a Palestinian, and we are like easy people. We joke, we laugh, we dance, we have fun, we eat together, we baking together. Even if we are under fire, we do many things good. So for that, like the international people, I think, I hope they enjoy in Burin and they like it. We have to hear from Rains because he didn't talk.
You want to say
Hey.
You cut your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I can do it without the microphone. Hey, Hassan, hey. Nice beard, nice beard. No, but yeah, I think what you said that is yeah, that is very true. Like for us, it was very heavy to come there and yeah, experience maybe only a tiny bit of what you experience, and to yeah, mainly to listen to all your stories, and yeah, which was very intense. But yeah, then on the other side, like you're going into the field and also having a lot of nice moments with the harvest, and yeah, also laughing and yeah, seeing like sharing meals with the families, and it was very special for us, like how yeah, how welcoming you all were, and yeah, so that was yeah, thank you for that experience also, and teaching a lot about activism and resistance, and yeah, thank you.
Yani thanks for you. Like really, like we appreciate like you participate us in Burin, and you work hard on olives harvest, and really we appreciate that. As I said, like we teach each other. Like I learn from you and you learn from me, and this is how the struggle is going in the ground. Yani we hope like also you guys, you will come in Burin anytime. You just like take my number from Alex and text me, Ghassan, we coming. I said, okay, the Burin gate is open. You will come.
Thank you, Hassan. I'm just wondering if there's any more final comments. It's also 1 hour later in Palestine, and it's been almost an hour, so we can also just go towards burning question. You want me to?
I just want to say thanks to Hassan for taking the time to speak to us and sharing what he's going through. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Hassan.
You want to say to him in person?
If you can just, no, if you can go, it's us.
Okay. Yeah,
Why?
just
It's as you want.
Hmm?
It's as you want.
Okay, I'll come to you then. I already put down the volume.
Okay.
I think.
Hey, Hassan, I just wanted to say thank you. It was very much appreciated to have you and to have you answer our questions and all, and just share what you're going through. It's very inspiring to hear. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and really I appreciate like we talking with you guys, and really thanks to you also. And you will come to Burin anytime, Habibi. Yani, don't think it twice. Just take the decision.
Now we can hear you.
Can I talk now or?
Yes.
Yeah. I say like thanks to you, man. Really, I appreciate like I'm talking to you guys, and really happy for that. And as I said, like anytime you want to come to Burin, it's also your village. Just take the decision. Don't think it twice. Take the decision and coming, and you will kind of figure out exactly what happened here by yourself. You don't need like Ghassan to talk in the webinar or in the event or something. Try like to teach yourself exactly what happened, because it's what happened in the West Bank and or in Gaza, in Palestine in general. It's not about conflict. It's really ethnic cleansing and genocide. But we are like still fighting for our right. This is why we are strong, because we believe this is our land. And really thank you so much for your solidarity and support, because we take like the stronger from you guys. This is like make us sure we are not alone in the fighting. We're not alone like in this war. Thank you so much.
Maybe any like a final message you just want to share with us other than come to Burin?
It's not just come to Burin. You have to come to Palestine. Burin is a small village. You have to study about like Palestine more than Burin. You know, it's really like I appreciate. I say like to talk to you guys, and we hope we can work together more. We have many idea. one day we're gonna have our freedom, and you will kind of like share it with us here in Palestine, and you come and we have like really great time in Palestine. And also, Palestine for everyone. It's not just for the Palestinian people. And the dignity and the freedom, it's not just for the Palestinian people to fight for it. It's for all the freedom people who's believing the justice, who's believing the freedom, who's believing like that the Palestinian people have the right to live at other like country and others people outside Palestine. So what I want to say that don't worry about us. We cannot take care about ourselves. It's our life. No one can like take our dignity because we're gonna fight and until the last breath. This is what we believe and this is what we're doing. And the dignity, it's related to the land. So when we're fighting for our dignity, so we're fighting for our land. And we still work in the ground until the last breath. Thank you so much, and really I appreciate like I'm talking to you guys. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. You. Thank you so much. It was so good to see you.
Yes, thank you.
Honestly, yeah,
Thank you,
it's
Renz,
really
Alex.
amazing to
Thank
see
you,
you
thank you.
and
Bye
be with you. Masalam.
bye.
Ciao.
Bye.